It's bad.
What's wrong? We defended the gate, didn't we?
Aye, and we're holding the battlements on the tower. But they got into the lower castle. Our boys are getting hammered. We've got to get to their aid, right now!
I understand. I'll go with you.
I'll beat you to a bloody pulp, fucker. You put him out quickly. That won't work. No, you don't.
I'll shoot your head off! Can't get a shot in! To me! Light, yeah! From behind! Lighten up!
Take that fucker out, damn it! Nice strike! You brainless bastard! Next, on the head.
Whew. They got what they wanted. We did it, eh?
Ah, I hope so. But unfortunately, it isn't over yet. Something's happening up top. We have to go back.
Oh, Sakura!
As soon as we kick...
Now you're mine! He'll kick your asses!
Nihil gratuit!
We've got to fall back!
Everyone back to the tower! Now!
Hooray! There's more coming! Fuck!
You're done for. Bollocks. They won't get into the tower easily. Now, Parley, you'll see.
Everyone, away from the tower!
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
What the fuck is that?
Get ready!
Pater Noster, Kies and Keyless.
Time!
Et debiti nobis debitar nostros sicut.
Take cover!
Et nos dimitimus debitoribus nostros. Everyone away from the wall. Et ne nos inducas in tentationem. But deliver us from evil.
Help me! Someone! I'm fucking stuck! Henry! For the love of God!
I told you we should have made a run for it. Aye. We should have taken off. At least then we wouldn't have to listen to your blathering.
And the last time I ran away, I lost everything. I'm never gonna do that again.
Well, that's just what I'm afraid of, Henry. Honor's a splendid thing.
But you won't be much use to anyone as a corpse.
The great thing about corpses is that they keep their mouths shut. They're not dead yet. Well,
If it hadn't been for that diabolical invention, we'd have stood a chance.
Show some respect, priest. Sir Otto christened this little beauty himself. He named it Finger of God. Whoever it points at, poof!
Stop! Halt! Pull up!
What is it, sir?
We part ways here, Istvan. I need someone to keep watch on Trotsky while I'm with the king. Take the captives with you, and get what you can out of them. We need to know what the Jobst and the Leipa lords are plotting.
With the greatest pleasure, sir.
Don't spare them. And when they sing, send me a message with what you found out. But the young lord of Bjergstein will be coming along with me. He's too valuable a commodity. He'll come in handy as a hostage, if Hanush tries any tricks. And here are the orders from King Sigismund, so you know what to question them about, and where to find us. And I'm counting on you to keep my castle in one piece until I return.
Rest assured, my lord.
Good.
Forwards!
Ah! Listen to him, Ernest. Like a child of the night. Beautiful music, isn't it?
go to hell!
But now the fun's over. I don't have all night to deal with you. I have 2 more guests to attend to, and I want to get some sleep.
Sleep sweetly while you can.
Oh, I will. Don't you worry. I've had a couple of hard, nerve-wracking days, but in the end, everything went according to plan. And what's more, I have this wonderful entertainment before bedtime. I'll sleep the sleep of the dead.
I hope you do. Literally.
You'd do better to say your prayers, priest. It'll be your turn soon.
You'll rot in hell.
Do you think people like me are afraid of hell? The powerful lords invoke hell to keep simpletons like you in line. God doesn't give a shit about me. And the feeling's mutual. What's the penance for such blasphemy, priest? How many are fathers and all that shit, eh?
Your penance will be to drown in shit.
You're quite witty for a priest. I like you. But now back to work.
Sir, the other one just came round too.
Excellent. As soon as we're done with the captain here, we'll turn our attention to him.
Leave the captain alone, you swine.
Would you look at that? You've still got some fire in you. But don't worry, you'll get your turn.
I said, leave him alone. He doesn't know anything.
Sir Istvan told you to shut up.
Ah!
It's time to start singing, Captain. Where are Jobst of Luxembourg and Jan of Liechtenstein?
Why do you think I've got anything to do with that fucking traitor?
Turncoat? Now, don't tell me there are disputes in King Wenceslas's camp. That would sadden me. But I'm afraid Jobst's latest treachery was directed at King Sigismund. And that's why I'm asking you. Where is he?
Kiss my ass.
Seems you don't value your life. To be fair, though, if I were in your shoes, I'd probably want it to be all over quickly, too. So we'll see how your new best friend Henry is doing.
I don't know anything.
You didn't do a very... You think I'm going to believe that...
What's Stein? I've no idea what you're talking about.
Don't try to make it up. I'll repeat the question.
What do you think?
Let's try...
Fuck you.
My, but not. I honestly don't on account of you. You told me. So.
All right.
You're...
And Liechtenstein?
You think you'll...
No.
Shut him up!
Ah!
Well, is it worth... Do you think... Now listen, then you'll be...
All right. All right.
Well now, a bit of...
Jobst wants to stand up to Sigismund. He was sent to...
Fancy that?
No.
Of course. Well, see, now... Well, that's that. Find Eric for me. He's going on a little trip.
Does running for it still seem like a bad idea? Hey. Can you hear that?
Hallelujah! I'm as thirsty as a fish!
About time, Catherine. What took you so long?
You can hang around here a bit longer if you like.
You? So that's why you pretended not to know me this whole time.
Did you work that out all by yourself?
And that's why you killed that man by the pond.
I wouldn't let anyone put their filthy heads on my most loyal sister-in-arms, would I?
Well, if it hadn't been for...
He's right though, Zizka. He acted like an utter madman who's tired of life. But you were still far away. Thank you.
A madman? I just don't run away from a fight, that's all.
Like I said, a madman. Are you alright?
I'll live.
What about you two?
Better than I probably look.
We haven't met, my dear. Godwin's the name.
Catherine. But this isn't the time for pleasantries. We have to get out of here.
The lass is right. Get out of here. How?
I've thought of that. That's right.
Good work. Thank Christ.
Don't count your chickens yet. There's an iron gate at the...
And right now, Sacra, where can we... Getting hold of the...
And our...
East...
How...
Here in the south.
I'll take...
Shoot.
Don't worry. That's...
The two don't want... Have you... No, so I'll be careful.
All right. You... It's just... He may be lower than...
I don't think the poor bastard who was guarding us will need his stuff anymore. Robbing the dead may be a sin, but I'm sure Father here will turn a blind eye.
Aye. Although turning a blind eye is more your thing, Ashishka.
Wait, Henry. I'll give you my knife. I won't need it here.
Thanks.
I'll take care of Jan. They really messed you up.
Requiem aeternam dona ei Domini, et lux perpetua vitiat me.
Now hold still. This.
Oh! It's not so terrible.
The last time you got this kind of fashion.
Wind howling in my chamber. I hardly slept a wink. We've got a whole night ahead of us.
And there's a storm coming.
To cap it all.
So go...
Huh? Huh? What? Eh? You're a dead man!
This Christmas...
They really messed you up.
afraid of thunderstorms. To hell with the storm. This castle.
Oh, miss, looks like red wine. I'll drink your mother till I die, my red wine.
Ride the horse into the ground if you like. You'll pass through Senates. That belongs to the Rosenbergs, and they'll give you a fresh one. Here's a report for von Berghoff. I almost felt sorry for Radzig's bastard. But we got what we want. The main thing is, find Job's spy, Liechtenstein.
What's the matter? You worried about me?
Don't worry, I'll be fine.
You've grown into a very capable young man. But you still have to learn to fight for your place in the sun. Nobody will hand anything on a platter to men like you and me.
I won't forget that.
Farewell.
Farewell, dear boy.
Hey, Katya. What? I met the chief.
Just one more sip. Christ almighty. Come on. There'll be trouble.
We're already in trouble. You think you didn't notice? That we're pissed?
So don't make it worse. Come on.
I ain't going nowhere till I've drunk up.
Have it your way then.
What's that?
Ink. This must be the scribe's chamber. Nothing of interest. Nothing of interest. Nothing of interest. It doesn't look like there's anything interesting here. That leaves Istvan's chambers.
You just won't give up, will you? You know, I actually like that about you. It reminds me of someone.
I'm not like you.
Indeed. Last time you let me go. That's not my style. And it came back to haunt you. So, what's it gonna be? A fair fight? Or are you finally going to learn?
In the end, you'll see I was right. The stronger dog fucks the bitches.
hope the bastard didn't have those keys on him. I'd better take a look in his chambers upstairs. Istvan. Shit. It's not here. sign of Sigismund's orders. Maybe Godwin found something. I think we have it.
You took our thing.
I did.
We have the orders.
Great. Do you have the keys?
We have the keys, the orders, and our things.
And also a rather nice sword. I suppose you settled things with the Hungarian.
Before you lot start exchanging revenge stories, give me the keys. I have to find the right one.
Here you are. Istvan is dead. I killed him.
And is it a weight off your shoulders? Has anything changed?
To tell the truth.
Don't worry. That will pass.
There's a hole in your heart where hatred used to be.
Pretty words, Father.
Concentrate.
Have you forgotten?
He was awake. It was almost like he was waiting for me. And then... it just got...
For all of us. If it hadn't...
And what's more?
If you've all...
Is it fun?
I'll make...
How should I? There's an old... You go first.
Let's go.
In that case...
heard many things over a tankard of beer in the tavern.
What did you expect? An underground palace?
No, but in your maze, a bit of glowing moss. I'd have imagined a secret tunnel would be more like a Minotaur's labyrinth creep than this.
Mino who?
The Minotaur was a monster. A man with the head of a bull who lived in a labyrinth. A maze. It's an ancient classical myth. I read it in the seminary.
I know a lot of bull-headed men. I don't have to read any old tales in some seminary. Right, Zizka?
Catherine!
And how did this mini tower of yours come to have a bull's head? Maybe that would explain how it happens to all those other fellas.
Well, his mother, Queen Pasiphae, had relations with a mythical white bull. By which I'm not implying the same goes for the captain here.
Very wise.
And what happened to this Mino bullman?
He was killed by the Athenian Prince Theseus, though I have to add he had quite a bit of help from Princess Ariadne. She gave him a magical thread to help him find his way out of the labyrinth.
Monsters and princesses with magical thread? Oh, must have been an interesting seminary, eh?
I used it to polish my Greek.
I think I can figure out what you were polishing. Over a story where a mythical queen has relations with a bull.
Fresh air at last. Now, if we had a little wine...
They've noticed we're gone. Fuck. How far are your people with the horses?
Young Mika will be waiting half a mile to the south, at an old camp.
I need to rest. Supposing we take a look at Sigismund's letter. See what the bastard is plotting. Oh, good idea. Here, give me some light. Now, let me see. I, Sigismund of Luxembourg, by the will of God, King of Hungary, Dalmatia, and Bohemia.
Oh, Christ, skip that.
And I therefore call my loyal ally... Sigismund is mustering his allies and their armed forces to Kuttenberg.
What does it mean?
It means that he's lost patience. And he's planning to crush the resistance while he still can.
So, von Burgov and von Aulitz have gone to Kuttenberg?
Yeah. And my friend Hinek of Kunstadt is at Suchstal Fortress, not far from Kuttenberg. And Liechtenstein is in Kuttenberg too. We have to warn them.
And we have to help Capon?
Yeah, but first we must get away from here. Only he can't get far on foot.
I'll bring the horses to the road. You wait here.
But the place is crawling with them.
You go ahead. They'll give up in a while. We'll move further back inside.
When you meet Mika, the password is Falcon. God go with you, lad.
Everyone ready? We're looking for an old priest and two men. They're killers.
What?
Armed and dangerous.
Over here! He's here!
Let's go.
I've been waiting for you. What are you? Hey!
Everyone ready? We're looking for an old priest and 2 men. They're killers, armed and dangerous, so watch your back. Let's go.
Beautiful.
I didn't mean to get in your way.
So, you're a poacher.
Are you Mika?
Depends on who's asking.
I'm Henry. I'm here to... Falcon. The password is Falcon.
All right. I...
It all went tits up. We've got a wounded man. We need to take the wagon all the way to the... Where is it?
We left the wagon. The soldiers are... Fuck! I thought we could... Listen, someone has to tell them what happened.
All right, I'll go. Go and find Catherine in the cave. She'll fix you up. Where exactly is the wagon?
Keep heading south from here until you come up. Go between the rocks. If you pass, it's another. You should come up. We're parked.
Right.
Don't figure it. Good luck.
I'm with you.
I must be mad.
Apollonia. Marika was headed somewhere around here. I could have the dogsmith for a scarf. Maybe he'll lead me somewhere.
Over here!
Apollonia. Marika was headed somewhere around. I could have the dogsmith for a scarf. Maybe he'll lead me somewhere. Catherine sent me. Things got a bit complicated.
Carry straight on to Yichin. The merchant road will take you right to Kuttenberg.
But you're not coming with us?
No. I have to go back to Razig and Hanush and tell them what's been planned and what happened to Lord Capen. Look, it's high time you got going. Watch out for yourselves. Especially you, Henry. I don't have to come back and look for your body again.
I'll do my best.
Look, if you find yourself stuck, look for Sir Odorin of Rabosh and give him this ring. He'll help you, even if he's not too happy about it.
Godspeed!
So, we finally got him. How does it feel?
I said, how does it feel? Do you really think you could get rid of me? No, no, dear boy. You and I still have a lot of work to do.
Henry? Are you hurt? You fell asleep. Are you all right?
Is it much further?
We'll reach Sukdal shortly, if those woodcutters by the forest weren't making it up. They looked pretty frightened.
Maybe they were just in awe of your beauty.
My, you've got a silver tongue, eh?
Not that I want to contradict, but I think there might be another reason. Sigismund is riding roughshod over the country, so the people are cautious. I can't blame them.
If it was only Sigismund. The devil is just as bad.
I thought we'd sorted all this out. He's no saint, not by any means. But he is an ally of the king. My friend.
Who is?
The Dry Devil.
Lord Hinek of Kunstadt, Burgrave of Znojmo Castle. A great warrior, and at this moment a guest of the Lord of Sukdal.
He's a drunkard, and a dangerous, violent man.
I'll watch him, don't you worry.
You always say that, and there's always trouble. How do you propose to watch a fella like that? He's mad.
Can you give it a rest? I don't need you insulting him before I get a word in.
Great. So I'm to keep my mouth shut, eh?
Say what you like, just don't go bugging the devil. At least for a while. That's all I'm asking.
What happens after we get to Sukdal?
We'll find out soon enough. The main thing we have to hope for is that the local lord will even receive us.
Who is that?
Sir Peter of Pisek, Mint Master to King Wenceslas himself.
Lord Pisek ain't
Very
gonna see ya.
important man.
He's got an
I
important
bet
visit.
He can't wait for us to ride into his courtyard.
We don't look too impressive, that's true. But I'm hoping Dry Devil will put in a word for us.
And what's your plan after that? We have to save Sir Hans.
Don't worry, we'll get to that, if it's not too late.
Hopefully it won't be. He's a noble, so they'll ransom him.
I don't know. His uncle has a reputation for being a pinch purse. You know him, Henry?
I know him. And I think I know why they say what they do about him.
But that's all by the by anyway. I intend to wage war, not parley. And if I know Dry Devil, he's of the same mind.
Well, I don't know how many men Hinek has. But aren't we a bit short-handed for waging war?
There's just enough for my kind of war.
Long last.
What's this? The gate's wide open.
Watered, fed, saddled, first thing. Understand?
Yes, sir.
Greetings. What's your business here?
The blessing of our Lord Jesus Christ, sir. I expect you're Peter Pisek. I'm Jan Žižka of Trocnov. I have an important message for your guest, Hinek of Kunstadt. Actually, for you two.
A message for the Dry Devil.
Well now, Captain Žižka. And young Henry.
Margrave Jobs.
Sir.
I'm afraid your friend Hinek is no longer here. But I'd love to know what brought you two together. But also, what the hell happened to you?
Well, sir...
Unfortunately, I'm otherwise occupied at the moment. Get some rest. You're clearly in dire need of it. We'll talk tomorrow. Sir Peter, please, take care of our guests.
Yes, sir. You must be tired and hungry.
You have a very fine fortress, my lord.
I'm glad you...
You don't?
To be honest, I'd much prefer to go back to Kuttenberg. Life in a fortress isn't ideal for a man with my experience.
And with your fortune.
That gets worryingly smaller every day, Lord Trotsnov.
Hardly surprising if you're putting up the Margrave here.
No, that's more down to his Hungarian cousin, if you get my meaning.
Perfectly, my lord.
Look out!
Feel quite hungry.
Eat whatever takes your fancy, my friends.
Ah, the journey.
Where are you coming from?
From Trusky.
That's Sir Otto von Burgo's domain. What were you doing there, pray tell?
We were in a car.
My God, how did that happen?
Simple.
Absolutely. But it...
Actually, it was pretty...
Well...
And we nearly got von Berghoff, too.
And what prevented you from...
Markvart von Aulis.
I know that name.
Exactly. And they...
But why would...
but they didn't, sir.
Here?
Not just here.
And that's also one of the reasons why we're here. We came to warn you. It seems Sigismund's run out of patience. He's going to break the truce and finish off the rebellion while he still has time. So he's convened all his followers in Kuttenberg with von Berghoff and von Orlitz in the lead.
We've got to secure the fortress quickly, stock up on some... But I'm grateful to you, friends. Wait here. I'll bring that red from Burgundy right away.
You might want to save some for Jobst.
I'll gladly risk his displeasure for this occasion.
It seems we both have the same opinion of Jobst, eh?
Well, where do you know him?
I don't...
Yes.
Yeah, and Catherine...
And anyway...
Well, we only met...
Anyway, we're straying, as I said. One of the reasons... Where is he?
Well, he was here for a while. At my invitation.
Was here?
Where did he go?
I couldn't say.
That's quite normal for him.
I had no issue with him. It's more about Margrave Jobst.
Disturbed?
Well, I'm sure it...
What was
waging war? It made me...
What do you think?
What...
No, no.
But the blood in my...
But what...
Waste.
Why?
To do
One... He... Just...
So...
The mar... I hope...
just...
Who's...
Thank you for...
It's the...
Sir, and we all...
Which?
I told...
You hungry beast.
So you got your revenge? Father, did it make you feel any better? It did. So what comes next?
Mark von Aulitz is next. Then von Burgov.
And is that what you really want, son? No matter how many people you kill, you can't change what's happened.
It's what I want.
Are you sure, Henry?
What's happening? Why are you waking me up?
The Margrave is calling for you, sir. You and the other gent.
You mean Zizka?
I suppose. I don't know what his name is, but he's waiting down in the courtyard. I'm just on my way to tend to his wounds.
And what about Kath?
That's the good wife who arrived with you?
Ugh.
I brought you something. I thought that it could... Oh, have...
No. Do you need...
No, sir.
So, what?
You haven't dismissed...
Oh, I see.
Thank you.
God bless. Look out! What are you trying to pull, you scoundrel?
Good day.
Mind
God
where
be
you're
with
going.
you, my friend. Good day. Good day. What did I do to you?
See, my Nadana, we aren't idle here. My men train like that every day.
Admirable. If Sigismund and his army happened to turn up, you'd have to... Hello. I'm just holding...
That's not how India...
Oi,
Leave.
now look.
Do you...
Come pull the fur...
What the fuck was that? Take that! Still believe in yourself? You're not up to it! I need a bandage, quick! That's better.
You're in a foul temper today, aren't you?
Well, you...
Don't... What? Oh, no. You know what? At least...
I saw...
Do you want to...
I...
What?
The women folk are pissed off.
And six... This man's lounging about in the... monastery, shagging the nuns while we suffer. That's impossible.
What happened?
You're asking...
Oh, quiet.
That must have... I'm sorry.
There...
A good...
Maybe.
Wait, nope. Yeah,
Do you know? Did you know?
not now.
Thank you.
I'm sorry.
No.
Look, let's just drop it before one of us says something he'll regret. I quite like my head firmly attached to my neck.
See you later. Safe travels. Look out!
What's the matter? Did you drop something?
I'm wounded.
And this scar. It's strange, crooked.
How are things?
What do you think? Just...
Nah, don't say...
But enough chat.
That's why I'm here. I wanted to take...
She's doing the right thing.
Are you expecting...
On the way...
What about...
No, I'm not... He
should...
So...
All right, I'll be going. Easy, good.
I'll sort you out nicely.
Henry. Where's Captain Zhishka?
He got held up.
I received a report that von Bergov's banner is flying in the camp of my dear cousin Sigismund, so I assume the negotiations at Trotsky didn't go too smoothly.
No, sir. I don't have good news for you, I'm afraid.
Well, good or bad, I'm sure you have plenty to report. So what happened with von Bergov at Trotsky?
I beg your pardon, Margrave, but I have the...
Really? I have the opposite feeling. John, but there's... I heard you and you didn't...
Well,
What?
about Lichtenstein. I'm really sorry.
But you've nothing to be ashamed of. I think it's too much to expect anyone to hold their tongue under torture.
But Lord Lichtenstein...
John went straight into the lion. Thank you for the news. You're free to go if you want. As soon as it's possible, you can join a legation heading for Rattay. I'm sure you already want to go home.
What? Go home? I can't. I have to rescue Sir Hans. I made a promise I'd protect him.
A noble thought. But you mustn't worry about Lord Capon. I'm sure von Berghoff has him trapped in a gilded cage.
But I made a promise, sir.
I understand, but honestly, Lord Capon is now safer than you or I. The most sensible course now is to wait for the ransom demand.
Margrave.
Ah, Captain Zhishka. Henry and I were just discussing Lord Capon.
Yeah, the Margrave thinks he's in no danger, and we should wait for a ransom demand.
As one does.
I wanted to talk to you about something else. I suppose you're wondering why your friend Hinnek, also known as the Dried Devil, isn't here?
Oh, there's plenty of gossip going on around the fortress. You and Pisek refused to grant him asylum.
Asylum is for those in distress, Captain. Hinnek came to burn and pillage. I have quite different plans.
And what might those be, Margrave? Sitting and talking while King Wenceslas rots in a dungeon. What would I expect? Not so long ago, you were conspiring with Sigismund against Prokop, your own brother.
It would be futile trying to explain to you the intricacies of the Luxembourg's dynastic politics. Let me just explain that that was what was called for in the situation. But I assure you that I am now acting in the best interests of this country and of King Wenceslas.
You're acting first and foremost in your own interests. Everyone knows that.
Strong words coming from a man who earns his bread by killing merchants on the road. No offense intended. I applaud your art. The pen is mightier than the sword, but there are times when it's vice versa. Enter!
All ready to leave now, sir?
Good. It's high time. I expect the captain was about to leave anyway. Are you not?
With pleasure.
And you, Henry?
Me? Well, sir, I made a promise.
I understand. I won't attempt to keep you here by force. But bear in mind, I have concluded a very fragile truce with Sigismund, which gives us time to get ready.